Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family.
Clamping miter joints with bar clamps is a frustrating tug of war. The wrong amount of clamping pressure and the joint slips out of alignment, compromising the entire glue-up. The miter clamping tool from Woodpeckers solves this problem by directing clamping pressure straight across the miter joint, pulling the joint together, instead of forcing the 45-degree miters to slide against each other. Just clamp to each workpiece, then apply a third clamp across the joint using the V-sections in the clamping block. This ensures direct clamping pressure across the joint. Available in 2 versions, the MCT works with any stock width, from tiny quarter round to the largest picture frame moldings. Plus, softened ridges in the face won't mar your stock. Put together one corner at a time, or get the 8-pack and assemble all 4 corners at once. The miter clamping tool from Woodpeckers, precision made in the USA.
Want a workshop that's portable? Then get the new Rockwell Blade Runner X2. The go anywhere, cut anything, compact table saw. With breakthrough features like lightning fast blade changes and mess-free cuts, Blade Runner's always ready to slice your work time. We came, we sawed, we conquered. The affordable workshop for everyone and everywhere. Get yours today.
Why do you invest time in taking care of your tools? The answer's simple. You want the best performance. So why aren't you giving your bandsaw the chance to make the best cut? The Guide Pro by Bow Products delivers firm control and consistent pressure in one easy-to-use tool, giving your bandsaw the elements needed to create consistent cuts. The Guide Pro's 6-inch silicone feather applies consistent vertical pressure along the leading edge of the workpiece. This ensures consistent contact between the saw's fence and the workpiece, resulting in a truly square cut. The flexible feather accommodates variations in shape and thickness, while the ergonomic handle helps you comfortably apply the desired pressure. For cuts on material taller than 6 inches, the Guide Pro's extension adds 4 inches of additional coverage. Combined, these features will offer a smoother, more consistent infeed, reducing vibrations and adding a completely hands-free experience. The Guide Pro setup is quick and easy. Insert the miter cam in the miter slot, turn clockwise, apply desired pressure, and press down on the locking lever. Once the Guide Pro is set, there's no need to reset the lock, which makes it easy to replicate cuts. The Guide Pro includes a detachable base that features a measuring and squaring tool, useful to square the fence table and accurately set the fence distance to the blade. If you use a bandsaw, the Guide Pro is the tool you've always wanted, a quick and easy setup that leads to safer and more precise cuts. Help your saw perform at its best, because pros like you use Guide Pro. Guide Pro.
Introducing the newest Dremel product, the Dremel Moto Saw. This first-of-its-kind scroll saw is portable, so it can be used for all sorts of projects, from do-it-yourself to crafts and hobbies. With the Dremel Moto Saw, precision cuts are made simple. It's small and compact, so you can control the workpiece or the tool itself. All the tool's features are designed to make your projects go as smoothly as possible. The Auto Tension Quick Change feature makes changing accessories fast and easy. You don't even need a key. At the bottom of the tool is a dust port adapter to help keep your workspace clean. Thanks to its fast clamp base and its detachable coping functions, any space can be turned into your workspace. Boasting variable speeds and a variety of accessories, this tool is the ideal solution for your precision cutting needs. If you have any questions about the Dremel Moto Saw or any of the other products, feel free to visit the website or call the number at the bottom of the screen to speak with a customer service representative.
Innovation has long been the hallmark of Irwin Tools. The next generation of Irwin Quick Grip one-handed bar clamps has arrived. New accessories and upgrades on Quick Grip family of one-handed bar clamps make them easier to use in multiple applications. Irwin's push button makes for faster and more fluid use to each clamp and streamlines utilization of accessories. Removable swivel jaws allow for new applications and enhance the ease of use. New wide pads double the width of the standard clamping pads, distributing the same clamping force across a wider surface area. With the medium and heavy-duty clamps, coupling them together is easier than ever. The bars connect together to increase the length of one-handed bar clamps for large-scale projects. The corner clamp accessory converts one-handed bar clamps into corner clamps that securely hold 90-degree angles with ease. The new hold-down jig accessory turns clamps into strong and sturdy table clamps to hold workpieces while sawing, cutting, or performing other tasks. The edge clamp accessory holds trim and edge work tightly in place, while being glued or affixed to work by other means. The stand accessory provides accurate level clamping power to projects that require parallel clamping at the same time. The deck tool allows clamps to help accurately and safely line up space and securely hold boards in place while laying decking. With the improved functionality of the next generation of Irwin Quick Grip one-handed bar clamps and the added flexibility of the clamping accessories, no project will be out of reach. Do more with Quick Grip.
Woodpecker's latest one-time tool, the Paulini Pocket Rules, are back by popular demand. With these clever rules, you'll carry reliability and convenience right in your shop apron's pencil pocket. The full-featured design of our Paulini Pocket Rules are the result of a close collaboration with woodworking pro Gregory Paulini. You could say it was designed by a woodworker for woodworkers, and after toting it around in your shop apron for a project or two, you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. No other small rule has all the built-in features of Woodpecker's Paulini Pocket Rule. You may have seen one or two of our features on other rules, but none that have them all. In one small rule, you get an adjustable rule stop to guarantee perfectly repeatable layout lines, just like using a T-square. Vertical end scales for precisely setting the height of router bits and table saw blades. The rule stop doubles as a stand to set the rule on edge when using the end scales, leaving both your hands free to make machine adjustments. An end notch to precisely position your pencil point for marking out. And finally, our pocket rules come in either inch, metric, or our combo inch-metric scales, all engraved using state-of-the-art equipment to produce precise marks. We engrave in white on the red anodized aluminum blades for enhanced visual clarity.
Installing trim around windows and doors is as easy as measure, mark, and install with the Milescraft Trim 45. To use the Trim 45, start by holding the button upwards to adjust the reveal gauge to your desired reveal around the door or window. The reveal gauge has a maximum reveal of 1/2 inch and can be adjusted for a shallow reveal in 1/8 inch increments. Once you've determined your reveal, push the button back down to lock in the desired setting. To install the trim for your project, start by aligning the reveal gauge to the jamb corner and make your horizontal and vertical marks using the edges of the reveal gauge scale. The front and back of the Trim 45 are used to make all marks or measurements for your jambs and trim casings. Then repeat this for all 4 corners. Then to measure for your project's trim, nail the Trim 45 in place using the 2 small holes just above the reveal gauge to insert nails. Then using the tape measure slots on the body of the Trim 45, measure the distance between your marks to determine the finished trim length. To help hold the tape measure in place, there's 2 magnets next to each of the tape measure slots. After you've measured the lengths of your trim pieces, set your miter saw for a 45-degree cut and cut one end of the trim casing. Then using that 45-degree end you just cut, use the built-in trim plate to clamp your 45-degree miter cut piece onto the trim plate with the backside of your trim piece facing up. Then clamp the Trim 45 to the backside of the trim using the trim plate to keep the Trim 45 in position. Then using the indicated tape measure slot, measure the finished trim length and mark it. Next, reset your reveal gauge to 0. Flip the Trim 45 over and make a 45-degree angle mark on the trim at the finish length using the 45-degree angle head. Your mark should start at the corner of the reveal gauge and follow the 45-degree angle. After marking the finished length, cut the trim along the angle mark, repeat the cutting action for the remaining trim pieces, and then install.